Hi everyone, welcome to CD Review. My name is Molly and today is possibly the most exciting video I have ever filmed. I am at Epic Universe for the very first time. I am so excited to be here. I feel a bit emotional. I've been following this journey for such a long time and I'm finally here and I'm so lucky that I get to be here. So we are going to explore the park together for the first time. There's so many things I want to get done today. I'm also staying at the Terra Luna Resort as well to get that early entry, which is why I am here early today. So we are going to go head into the park right now and let's just have an epic day. I have just made it into the park and I am a little bit emotional. Honestly, I can't believe I'm here. I'm so excited to be here. I'm currently walking through. My plan of the day is to get to Stardust Races first. I know a lot of people head to Super Nintendo World and to Ministry of Magic. Those are rides I will be doing at some point on my trip, but I just don't want to. I want to kind of prioritize the rides that I really want to do. And Stardust opens at 9 today for early admission. And then if the weather gets bad throughout the day and things have to go down for storms or whatever, then I know I've done it. So I'm going to head over there. So they are actually opening things early, but if you are not a hotel guest, then you kind of just have to hang tight until 10. I just showed my room key. So we're going through, I think, security. I definitely need to put all my belongings in lockers for this, but I'm walking through the queue. I'm very excited. I don't know how long I'm going to wait, but I'll wait however long it takes. I have just come off Stardust Races, and because I have early entry, I did get to go on in the queue in that at 9 o'clock, and I waited around 24 minutes, so I'm pretty pleased with that. I went on the yellow track. I'm not sure if it's today or just because it's early entry, but the green track wasn't operating. I don't know if they'll do that all day, but I absolutely loved it. The launches were really powerful on there, a lot more powerful than I was expecting. I didn't know what to expect because I didn't watch any ride POVs or anything like that. I just kind of went in blind. I love the kind of sound effects and soundtrack as you're going around. Absolutely incredible. This is definitely a ride that I want to get done at night time. Just such a great start to my day. I cannot believe that I'm here. I'm so grateful. I'm just going to capture some footage of Celestial Park and also of Stardust Races to show you guys, but oh my god, I'm so happy. Whilst wandering around Celestial Park, I think I'm going to go on the Constellation Carousel. I know everyone's queuing up to get into Mario and Harry Potter at the moment, but you know what? I just want to explore this area, so I'm going to get in the queue. Just done the Constellation Carousel, and I know there was other rides I probably could have used to maximise my time for early entry, but I was just walking around Celestial Park and I'm like, why not? Like, take my time, take it all in. So I went on there, it was cute. A bit of a short cycle, and I feel like that's definitely a ride that you want to do at night time. So I might get that in this trip, who knows. But I'm just having a great time so far, walking around Celestial Park. It is so beautifully well done. And it's just so weird and surreal seeing somewhere that you've seen so much online, and then when you see it in person, and it's just crazy. I love the scale of it. It's so grand and pretty. The sun is beaming down today. I'm so happy to be here. So I'm about to enter my first portal of the day, which is Dark Universe. This is an area that I have been so excited to check out. It's my most anticipated portal. I cannot wait to get in. I'm about to walk through it. I'm going to check out Curse of the Werewolf because it's only on a 5-minute wait at the moment, and also check out Monsters Unchained. I cannot wait to check out this dark ride, so let's get in. feelings when walking into this land. Oh my god, I love it so much. The music, the atmospheric like sounds. Oh, this is gonna be such a great. I'm glad I come to it in the day because I obviously I feel like I get to see more of it. But I'm definitely gonna check this out at night time. First ride I'm gonna go on is actually Curse of the Werewolf because it's only a short wait at the moment. So then later on, that's fine. Like if it gets crazy queues, I'd rather wait like a short amount of time for this one. So let's check it out. I have just come off Curse of the Werewolf. I really enjoyed that ride. It was a bit on the short side, I thought, but I did really enjoy it. So I liked the theming around. The only thing that kind of I think let it down was the length of it, because it was quite short, and like when you look at it off ride, because you are allowed to bring your bags on, so there is netting around, which kind of does take away from it. But I really enjoyed that ride. So right now I'm about to head on to Monsters Unchained. This is my most anticipated ride here. I cannot wait to get on this ride. I've heard great things. So let's go. I have just come off Monsters Unchained and that was incredible. I absolutely loved that ride. There was so much going on, so much to look at. I feel like I've definitely got to go on that more times to kind of, because there was so much going on. There's a nice amount of screens where it's not too screen heavy, but there's also so many animatronics and that is absolutely insane. One downside is in the queue, I didn't get to see the pre-show, which was a little bit disappointing. I really wanted to see that big Frankenstein animatronic and get the full experience. That is definitely a ride I'm going to come back to later on today to make sure I do get the full experience with that. Also, I am with some friends today who do have access to express passes, so I'm very lucky that I'm not waiting a long amount of time for these rides. Just to clear that up, because I'm not telling you how long I'm in the queues for, because overall we literally just walked onto that ride. Right now we are about to head into Ministry of Magic and we're about to do the ride there. We have actually got a comeback time for that, so hopefully the wait shouldn't be too long. I'm very grateful, so let's go. Walked into this portal and the scale of everything is absolutely insane, like absolutely insane. Oh my gosh, I cannot wait to walk around here and explore. It looks like there's so many shop fronts and things. I do want to get a butterbeer crepe at some point because that looks delightful. I'm so excited. Now we're about to go to the Metro Flu. This looks so impressive. When I've seen videos and photos of this online, I cannot wait to see this in person. This is just incredible. I'm having the best time. Honestly, I'm having the best day ever. I feel so lucky and grateful that I get to be here. Let's go. Just come off Battle of the Ministry and wow, that was crazy. They had a nice mixture of screens in there as well as practical sets. The storyline was great, the queue was great, the scale of it in there was just insane, and the scale of the scenes she was going around was absolutely crazy. I really enjoyed that ride, a lot more than I thought I would actually, so I'm pretty surprised by that, which is just so exciting. This area, I just can't wait to explore it more. I feel like at the moment I'm kind of going from ride to ride rather than in-depth exploring each land, but that's definitely something I can come back to whilst I am here over the next few days. But right now we're heading to Isle of Berk and we're going to get on Hiccups Wing Gliders. I'll probably get some food. I'm probably gonna have a mac and cheese cone because, to be honest, that sounds great. So gonna head over there now and I'll take you along. As I'm walking around, this land is insane. It's the biggest. There is probably the most to do here, probably the most to look around. There's so much going on. There's loads of movement with everything, there's just shops. It's great. I'm having the best time. This is a great land. I am about to head on my most anticipated, I say most anticipated rides, like every ride here, but this and Stardust was something that I was so dying to do, and it's Hiccups Wing Gliders, the onboard audio that they have, and just I'm so excited to try this, so let's go on. I am so excited for this. Obviously, I cannot take you along, but I'm going to share with you my thoughts after, and then I'm going to try one of those viral mac and cheese cones, and I'm so pumped for them. And then we'll probably watch the How to Train Your Dragon show. Honestly, this is just so... I'm just having the best day. Best day. I've just come off Hiccups Wing Gliders and actually got the front row. There was a little section where you can choose to queue up for the front, which I really appreciate. I feel like Universal doesn't really do that too much. So that was great to go on there. And that was, I think, my favourite ride so far. I cried my eyes out with happiness, I can't lie, because that was just amazing. The music on there really set the tone, and it was just such a great little family ride. Nothing too intense, but it was so cute. The theming was great. I hadn't seen any ride POVs, so I didn't know what to expect, but that was absolutely, this is amazing. So right now we are heading to the Untrainable Dragon show. This would be good to get into some aircon, to be honest. So gonna see this, heard great things about the show, never seen it before, but looking forward to seeing it. So I will share my thoughts with you after. So unfortunately, the Untrainable Dragon show was cancelled, but right now we are sheltering at the one of the shelters. It is absolutely pouring it down and storming. It's a typical Florida weather, but that mac and cheese cone is calling for my name. One thing that is a little negative about this park is that when it does storm and thunder, it happens a lot in Florida, there isn't many rides and attractions open. Right now there's only about 3 rides opening, one of them being the Carousel, Ministry and the Mario, and all of that's like extremely long, so we're just kind of walking around thinking what to do. I had my mac and cheese cone, it was okay. It wasn't amazing, but like it was cool. Like I'm glad I tried it because it's something that I did want to try whilst I was here. But we're gonna head to Frosty Moon, get some ice cream. Saying that right? Probably not. In Wizarding World, and it was so fun. The things that they did with the props, the staging and the animatronics were actually incredible. I've never seen a show like it. The way that they use screens as well to enhance that experience. I just think it was just great. They had a great pre-show. I'm not going to talk too much about it because I don't want to spoil it, spoil any of the cool things that happen, but right now I think I am heading on to Stardust Races because the weather has improved, so it's open again, so we're going to try and go on. So let's get the other track. have just come off Stardust races on the green side. They're actually now running both of the tracks, which is absolutely great. They aren't quite doing it in a timing where it's kind of like they are dueling, but they are running both of them, so that is great. And I can confirm the green one is way more intense than the yellow one. Oh my god, I was like nearly flying out of my seat. That was absolutely great. I really enjoyed it. Even in the heat of the day, I feel like as well, it was very intense because it is so hot. I do want to get a night ride on it though, but honestly, what a great coaster. And also on the back of each train is a little flux capacitor, which is so cool. Obviously, I can't show you guys any footage like in the station and stuff because you're not allowed to take any loose articles with you at all. They do need to be away in a locker, and you get through like a metal and you get put through a metal detector as well. So yeah, you can't bring anything on, but that was absolutely insane. I loved it. It's great that they've got both trains going, and hopefully, fingers crossed, I can get a night ride. I have been taking some time off camera, chilling, walking around the park. It's next to a park as well, and I also went back into Isle of Berk and did another ride on Hiccups. Now I am heading back into Dark Universe. Went in there earlier on, did both the rides, but I felt like it was a very quick visit and I just want to kind of walk around, take my time. I want to check out some of the eateries as well. So let's go head into Dark Universe. And yeah, it's kind of darkening up a little bit. I mean, not really, it's only like 6 o'clock, but there is a storm coming. So who knows, it could make the whole experience more mysterious. So headed back into Dark Universe, looked around there for a bit. Unfortunately, because the werewolf is down for weather. And so we were like, cool, we'll do Monsters Unleashed, delay. So it is about to absolutely tip it down. So we are gonna grab some food, we're gonna try out Pizza Moon. Heard good things, it seems pretty unique and quirky. So I'm pretty excited to try this. Hopefully by the time we've then had our food and our dinner, then rides will be back up and we'll be sheltered from the rain because I'm literally getting rained on right now. Just finished my food in Pizza Moon. It was very nice, theming in there is cute, and now it is completely night time. And we are gonna head to Stardust Races to get a night ride. And let me tell you, this place looks incredible at night time. Just come off a night ride of Stardust Races. I did the yellow side and absolutely loved it. It definitely picks up speed throughout the day. I feel like it was a bit slower on the one I did this morning, and the ones that I have done later on in the day have just been like way more intense than they were in the morning. It is 9:45 now. At 10 o'clock there is a fountain show thing going on. I think it's kind of a show throughout the whole park with all of the lights and things like that. But I didn't really want to see that, so I'm going to include some highlights of that show.
Across the cosmos, the energy of every portal will soon ignite, channeling the power of the stars as Celestial Park bids you goodnight. power up and play, stood face to face with monsters and darkness, and soared beyond the clouds with dragons. Now, Celestial Park invites you to a final celebration of these epic worlds.
So I have just finished watching the fountain show and it was really sweet. It wasn't anything too crazy with fireworks or drones or like massive light projections, but they did use all the lights in Celestial Park, which was really nice. The whole area was dimmed and it was just a nice thing to kind of round up the day. But I have had such an amazing day today. I cannot believe that I have been to Epic Universe finally after seeing it for so long be constructed online on videos and vlogs, and here I am experiencing it myself. I feel so lucky and grateful, and I have had the best day. Tonight I'm staying in the Terra Luna Resort. I have a video on that coming up very soon, and then tomorrow I do it all over again, and I'm so excited. In the next Epic Universe vlog, you see I'm going to be checking out Super Nintendo World, because that is an area that I didn't cover today at all. I have not been into that portal yet, so I did want to save that for another video because I know it is extremely busy in there. The queues are crazy, so I did kind of want to dedicate a lot of time to that kind of area, making sure I get those rides done. But yeah, that was this video. I do hope you enjoyed it. Make sure to subscribe to my channel for more videos like this, and I'll see you in the next one. Thank you for watching. Bye!